Alright, timestamp. It is December 26th, 12/26, 2025. Midnight 30, 12:30. Hex and Janus are wrestling, playing, or something. You guys be nice to each other. Hey, getting a little out of hand there, sir. Doodle. Excuse me a moment. Hey, knock it off. You alright, Janus? What? Don't watch me. Don't use me as a diversion. That's tactically really smart, actually. Alright. I know you told me a minute ago, which I think means I really need to pee. Kids. Yeah, I'm coming, go. Yep, something died out here. Pretty sure it's back there in the sea of totes and cardboard on the side of the lanai that's still actually sort of covered. I'm kind of glad I'm congested. I just got up a little while ago. I took a nap. I'd say it is high 50s, maybe 60. It's nice. It's real nice. A duck. I don't know. So, doing chores today, I have been rewatching, again, no spoilage, I don't do spoilers, rewatching season 4 of Stranger Things, as I've been doing some daily stuff and paperwork. Come on. Old man will be along. Hex, please stop being mean to him. I think he's trying to, like, assert dominance and whatnot. And I realize that that kind of stuff is a necessary thing from a, just using canine terminology from a pack psychology standpoint. It's gotta happen, but grab and go. Grab and go. Jinx is staring at me from over here. Janus is behind me staring at me, so we're gonna break out some cat cookies. Janus, come here. Come here. You want one? You want one? I got a really deformed one there. I'm gonna make sure I got another big one. Alright, Janus, good. Moving up on me. Good. You can. Yeah. Jinx. There you go. Janus. Hey. Hey Scrap, you already had yours. No cat cookies for you. Go. But yeah, from a pack hierarchy standpoint, I know they've kind of got to get it out of their system. It still feels like picking on the handicapped, which I'm not big on the whole bully side of it. Just to say, also from a creature standpoint, well, if you don't put your face in front of my leg, it won't get hit when I move my leg. They move forward. I'm like a Kenner, like back, forth. Kids. Which is not to say that people who are challenged cannot achieve great things. I don't believe that. But in the animal world, I don't know that a three-legged cat is ever going to be king. You know what I mean? And he doesn't give up. We support that in this household, And he just had a chicken Temptations cookie, so life isn't too bad. Made a huge amount of the honey barbecue chicken and veg. Cut up some potatoes, some onions, some radish, some carrots. Basic shake and bake. I pulled the chicken out of the bags. Put them in 2 pans. It took 2 pans. There's still a huge amount in the fridge. But hey, you're supposed to have leftovers on Christmas, right? Put the veg in afterwards, shook it up, and then deposited it in the 2 pans as well. That way when it bakes, the chicken also soaks into the veg along with whatever you just shook and booked into it. I have fed, Tiny has fed, and we've got probably like 3 meals each still out of that. And it was good. That's good. So, I didn't make the pie filling, but I've got it soaking in a honey sauce right now. Oh good, a program I'm not going to ever use wants to update. Stop that. But yeah, I looked it up, and I guess Stranger Things, I was hoping it was going to be midnight, but apparently they had it set to release at 8 p.m. on Christmas Day. So it was late afternoon. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and grab a nap. When I get up, I'll finish up watching Season 4, move into Season 5. I actually had gotten to the beginning of Season 5 before I took my nap, but that was just kind of the game plan that I set in the beginning of the day. So I'm rewatching. I'm on episode 3, which, yes, I did see that within 24 hours, but honestly, again, no spoilage if you haven't seen it. Seeing it twice in a 1-day period, oh no, not that. It's really good, and I'm proud of myself. I've been like a half step ahead from storyline points the whole time. You know what I mean? When characters have been wrong, I knew what the right answer was because of other clues that I knew of. Clever. So I have no idea how this is going to end, but there have been some major things that I knew before they showed us, I'll use my big brain. I've got some paperworky stuff to wrap up, but I'm going to enjoy Stranger Things because allowed to, man. You know? This is my Christmas present to myself. And at every turn, I'm reminded of how Dustin I am. Like Dustin that grew into Hopper, kind of. And that's funny, I looked up an astrology thing, I was like, somebody has to have done this. Rule 35. Not the 34, it's different. But somebody's always made an astrology chart for characters. Always. And I found it funny, I found one that had like, you know, for each sign it had like 2 characters that exhibited traits from it. Okay, and I'm a Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Taurus Rising. Hopper's listed as a potential Capricorn and also as a potential Taurus. And like, yeah, okay. Strong-willed, good leader, sticks to plans, focused. You're saying. Alright, Dan Hauser. Scrappy, can you back off just that little bit? Here, let me help you. Kids. What's going on, James? Tanner. Scrappy. Scrappy. Thank you. Alright. Did you not get Big Cookie? Why, yes you did. What is your deal? Hey. What are you doing? What's your problem? I'll take a shower at some point. Seems like a good idea. Got laundry in the washer. Set that before I went to bed. Got dishes in the dishwasher. It's only a half rack though. So I'm probably going to wait until after I cook the pie filling. Because it makes sense that I can put the pan for that in there. It's not going to look all that exciting yet because, you know, it's not baked. But this is what the pie filling looks like pre-bake. It is apples, pears, and dates in basically a honey suspension with a fair amount of cinnamon and nutmeg. That'll be our kind of Christmas treat of sorts. Very fancy. Very natural, very good for you. Because, you know, if you're going to get sugars in you, honey, pretty good natural source. Look it up, it's good for you. And then mind you, there's a lot of honey in there, so if you're diabetic, this could send you into a coma. But it's a happy coma. Seriously. I mean, probably a couple spoonfuls would have killed my mom, but she would have done it anyway. I'll bake that up here in a bit. I killed off all the apples. I still have 2 pears in the bag, which I'll figure something out for those. God, I love pears. some really good Bartlett's, nice and yellow, but with like a little bit of the red-orange thing going on. So sweet, so sweet. I might have had some trimmings while I was cutting them up. We got to do quality testing, you know. Make sure they're right. We're working on the last half of a pot of Harry and David vanilla cream brulee. So good. You guys. No. Definitely just woke up. We're doing some Patrick Troughton action in the living room. When I went to bed, it was The Mind Robber, and I woke up during Mind Games. Or Mind Games, War Games. Mind Robber, War Games. Or War Robber, Mind Games, if you want. The crossover event no one expected. Yeah, I got some physically stuff on my list too, but it's mostly the admin. I got some of it done. And I did chore stuff yesterday too. Yeah, I guess I can't. It's after midnight. I can call it yesterday. Oh yeah, that was something I was going to show you. So, I didn't get any packages yesterday, but something I did get in the day before, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. Still not sure what I'm doing with them. They're probably going to be in the library or the lounge. What? Oh dear. Losing my mind. Are they down here? Excuse me. Maybe I am losing my mind. I hate that. No, what's that? What have I done? Hmm. Yes. Ow. I think I brought him out here. I'm starting to get debris on the floor out here again. That's not a good thing. Did I put you in there? That would have been dumb. Oh God, guys. Barely enough space for me. Okay. Janice, buddy. Trying to walk. He's making it difficult. was way trickier than it needed to be. What the hell did I do with them? Exactly. Yeah, I felt like I put them right here because I did put them right here, and I just didn't see them because I stacked other crap in front of them. There are times. So one thing I did get, I don't even know what I'm doing with it yet, but Reaction, I got it really cheap because it was loose. Got a Lilu Fifth Element. Remember how I said the Super 7 Reaction figures, Funko, the 4-inch, they're doing like stuff from everything. They did a group of Fifth Element. They did, was it Corbin Dallas? I think the Bruce Willis character. Lilu, and I think they did some other characters too. One of the other loose things that I got, I think also Reaction. I think is a Haunted Mansion caretaker. And he actually came with all of his accessories. There we go. Looks pretty good. But he came with lantern, you dig? And very importantly, and he does have legs that move. Basic access. Head turn too? Ooh, the head turns. So, do the Victrola thing, you know. I don't know that the dog was ever named. And that is either dust or doll hair. It's more like doll hair than dust. Tail move? Ah, tail moves too, good. So you can make him happy instead. But yeah, I got this guy. I got him actually in a... I did combined shipping. The guy had this. He had a bunch of stuff, but there were just a couple that I kind of cherry picked. So I got this. I got the Bride, more classic style, not as much the animated face, but like the old school Bride. And he had a couple of Haunted Mansion shot glasses, which I don't typically collect shot glasses, but it was a set of 2. And I don't know if this is an actual set or not, but I liked it just because of what it was. And I figure when all this is done, maybe my girl and I will toast in them. There was 2. One is the Hitchhiking Ghosts, and the other is Madame Leota, which I thought my wife would get a kick out of, being, you know, that she's a witch and all. So, yeah. But with the combined shipping I got, because they're loose. That's the thing, when you buy stuff loose, sometimes you're getting it way cheaper. You don't have the thrill of opening it in a package, and if you're looking for a mint inbox collectible, obviously that is not going to work very well if you're buying it loose, because by definition, but that's not what I'm doing anymore. We've talked about this. Oh, is that why? That's weird. Okay, it's a little better. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I've got these guys. The bride I already put in a box out there, I think. Then again, probably gonna have the caretaker and his dog hanging out in the library, I think. I'll probably put the shovel back in the box. And the lantern, he doesn't really need that because I'll have lamps and candlesticks in the library. But, give him an opportunity to peruse some books. Our library is well versed in... I won't do this feel. I do have some priceless first editions, but more than ghost stories, of course. Although I do have a Christmas Carol. But yeah, I'm just figuring out characters that I would want in my library display. The caretaker from the mansion, and Ezra is up there too already. Because I got an extra Ezra through all of this. Yes, Team Gus, but Ezra's pretty cool too. And I like Phineas, but don't tell Phineas this, but I think Ezra's cooler. But Gus has them all beat. And yes, LT, if I'm talking in code, Google it, girl. She has said on a few occasions, because she watches the videos, she's like, I understood this and this and this, but what the hell was this about? Characters from Haunted Mansion, Google. I guess the caretaker has never been named. He was named in a video game, I guess, where I think they said his name was Ezekiel something or other. I don't know. I don't know if that's even considered canon, but normally he's just known as the caretaker. Likewise, the caretaker's dog. It's all very, very clever. I mean, I see this guy and I always want to say Ribsy, but then I'm like flashing back to children's novels. You can look that up too. Would that make him Henry? I think it would. Maybe that's what we'll go with. I don't know. Henry and Ribsy. If you know, you know. And no. Well, actually, I do. I have a small version of Matilda there. A whole bunch of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and James and the Giant. Anyway, the micro books, man, they're really cool. I got a bunch more on the way, which it's the other thing I'm going to be doing is setting some more eBays for Saturday. I've got 30 or 40 ready to go that are automatically timed to go, but I'm going to be setting up another, hopefully 50, honestly. Got a whole bunch prepped. It's just a matter of photographing and listing, and with the listings I already have, I have basically a template I can jump on, hit one of the ones that I already have listed, say sell similar, and then just kind of write over the information, change the photos, but it already sets up a lot of the template and I don't have to adjust anything. It's a shortcut I've learned over the years. Because retyping and retyping and retyping is annoying. And it's avoidable if you know what you're doing. Which, well, I guess I'm claiming I know what I'm doing. Alright, don't get carried away with that. But just a quick check-in. Christmas was quiet, which I look forward to having loud Christmases again. I do. But we got a lot of work to do first. You know. It's shitty. I'm in good spirits. I didn't get a phone call, that phone call. No visit from 3 creepy ghosts. So I guess I'm okay on that list, you know. And technically, people always forget this. He was visited by 4 ghosts. Sure. Oh, the 3 ghosts. There were 4. You guys play nice. And you guys play nice. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Health check. Congested, but otherwise I feel good. Fine. Perpetually tired. But I think that's just the past year or 2, you know, or 3. Going on 3, right? And this all really began February, March of 23. So when we started getting a lot more involved with my parents and realized, guys, how broken things really were. We're here with the cosmic broom and dustpan. I guess I'm allowed to be a little tired. That's what my therapist says anyway. Kidding, I don't have a therapist. That's what a lot of my friends say. I guess they're my therapy. Anyway. Yeah, I think Henry works for you. A dog. That's a dog. He may be reading A Christmas Carol in the library. That could be funny. Or something completely off mark, like, you know, Jane Eyre. You know, it's something you would like. Secret Garden's too on point. Too on point. A man with a shovel reading Secret Garden. Yeah, it's obvious. Right? Christmas Carol, it's amusing, you know. Babysitter Club, I don't know, something. Anyway. When I get back to Stranger Things, the show, not my life. I'll be getting back to that too after Stranger Things, though, because, damn it, I've earned it. And paperwork. Almost done. Almost done with this. Oh my god, it's tedious. Anyway. You're alright, James. You okay? Yeah. You stretch out, you lounge. You're home. It's okay. Hug your parents, hug your kids, right? Yesterday was only really like a half brick day, but it's Christmas, so. Sue me. Alright. Make it a great day.